Welcome back to the Expat Chat, the podcast where I speak to expats about their real experiences moving overseas and share some golden nuggets to help you along your way. In today's episode, I'm chatting with my gorgeous expat friend Faye, the face behind Inside Faye's Life Instagram account. Now, she's been living in Dubai for 6 months now, and she'll open up about everything from bringing her dog over, choosing schools for her teenage children, and even furnishing her home and her favourite buys. We also talk honestly about leaving family behind and starting a brand new life here. I know you're going to love this one, so let's get into it. Thank you, Faye, for doing the expat chat with me.
More than welcome.
So Inside Faye's Life.
Yes.
This is your Instagram account that is nearly like 100,000 followers.
Yeah, getting there.
Yeah, you've done so well.
Thank you.
How did that sort of come about back in the UK?
It was never meant to be like job or a side hustle or anything. It was just complete fun to start with.
Okay.
And it was just before COVID, really. And I mainly started it was actually a private account to start with. My husband's Australian, so family over there was to share our build. So we bought a house and the plan was to completely knock it down and a huge renovation. So I was going to document all that.
It's nice that you could start it it was like a passion project rather than I'm setting out to do this. It took the pressure off of trying to build an Instagram account, which you didn't even try.
No, I didn't. And I didn't put like me on there, my face or my voice for years because I didn't want to. Yeah. And I still don't now too much because I just don't. I feel like I don't have the confidence. But for a long time, no one actually knew like it was me. If that makes sense. Which is silly. I mean, everyone should just be able to be themselves and put what they want. But I did jump from about 10k to 20, maybe 30 very quickly. Someone from Love Island shared me, and I don't even know how they found my page.
When did Dubai even sort of come on the cards?
It's something we've spoke about for a good few years. It's all because husband's work.
Okay.
So he's been travelling back and forth here for a long, long time. And we've been coming here for holidays for the last 15 years. And an opportunity came up. And to be honest, first of all, it was a complete no because of my kids.
For you, it was a complete no?
No, not
all
me.
Of you?
It was the kids.
Oh, the kids were.
They didn't want to. Okay. So then I was like, well, I'm not moving the kids because they're 15 and 17 now. It's very hard ages with exams as well, with GCSE and A-levels. So I was like, I'm not moving them unless they really want to. We just kept talking about it, and then over time they were just like, actually it could be an adventure for 2 years. So that was the plan, that we'll come for 2 years. My daughter could do GCSE, my son could do A-levels, and then we'll see like if my son goes back to uni back home or wherever he'll go, and we said if my daughter really doesn't settle, we'll go back home. But both thankfully have settled in so well. They were accepted into friendship groups really quickly, and just loving it.
So when you were choosing the house, was the school a big part of your picking your location to where the kids' school were?
We actually had the school first.
Yes.
Because that was my biggest concern. So we made the decision probably in the August time to definitely come. So then the October half term, me and the kids came out for a holiday to look at schools. So we found the school that we wanted. And then we came back out in the April Easter holidays to look at houses.
Okay.
My husband was moving here in that April. So he was here for a good few months before we joined him.
Okay. So when you were looking for the house, how did you even start that process? Did you have any help with that? Or
Yeah, very lucky. We had a lot of help. With my husband's firm, they provided us with a relocation team.
Amazing.
Which was amazing. So even when we came out in October, someone came with us to look at the schools.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did they help to recommend the schools as well?
They gave me a whole list to look at, ones with British curriculum or international. So I kind of could whittle it down that way and told me which was good for sports because my kids like their sports.
Yeah.
They made it really easy.
So can I just ask, with the schools, which ones would you say were your sort of favourite, sort of top 3 schools for children that love sports?
King's, Brighton, I'd say were our top 2.
I remember looking around King's Al Barsha thinking, wow.
Yeah.
Very big school.
Yeah. And the grounds.
And
compared to other schools.
Yeah, I think, well, King's was the first school I saw, so I was comparing it to secondary school in the UK, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was, for the facilities, it was incredible. Did you have to tell the relocation people the kind of areas that you wanted? I know you said you picked the school first. How did it work?
Yeah, so we wanted somewhere that wouldn't be too far from the school. So where we are now, it's actually only about 15 minutes. So it's perfect for us. And also somewhere that was easy for my husband to get to work. I really wanted like somewhere that had a community feel. Because I was moving here not knowing anyone, I wanted to be able to like walk to somewhere, grab a coffee and, you know, meet people.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my main things.
Okay. And then what about the actual physical house itself? Because obviously you're now saying goodbye to a house that you've put all your own personal love,
everything,
like labour of love, everything. It's like almost
it was our forever home.
Your identity it become, right? What were your non-negotiables when you were kind of picking this house?
That's quite a hard one. I would say open plan, because we love to entertain, and a good garden space. We didn't want an apartment.
Yes.
A lot of them were older style, and
you find this in Dubai a lot at the moment, don't you? A lot of the houses are having their renovations now.
Yes,
they're quite dated.
Yeah, unless you go to like a brand new community like Tel Al Gaf, you know, and which we did look at. But yeah, so for us, open plan and modern if possible.
How did you feel about sort of the rental versus buy-in when moving here? Because that's a question I get asked a lot. Is like, well, I don't want to rent, I just want to buy. But rental's so common here, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And look, we would love to buy, but it's expensive here. But also, so we're renting this, and we were very lucky to find this house.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. If we could buy this, we would. It's hard as well because you move in your life completely. You don't know if it's going to work out. So we didn't want to buy straight away as well.
Yeah. Do you still have your home in the UK? What's the situation?
Yes, still have it. So very lucky to still have it, but we're renting it to family.
Okay.
So yeah, so very lucky in that situation. So my brother's there. So and my mum and dad are literally around the corner. I do feel lucky that if we go back, I've still got that we can just go to. I mean, I think the plan is possibly to sell in the next year or two.
Oh.
Because then to buy something still within the same area, because that's where my family is, but downsize.
Okay.
So then it will give us chance to buy here. So
yes, and also have that little base for when you go home.
Yes, still want a base there, especially for the kids, because that's where they've got friends there. We've got family there, and if they both go back home for uni, it might not be in that area, but at least it's still, you know, in the UK that they can still got a house they can go back to.
So you said you've got your parents around the corner from where your UK house is.
Yeah.
How did they feel when you told them the news that you were moving to Dubai? I mean, it could have been Australia.
It could have been. That's very true.
Yeah.
It could have been. Because that was on the cards years ago when the kids were smaller. So yeah, that was the hardest conversation. So I think I slowly eased into it by saying that my husband was possibly moving here, and then he might commute one weekend a month, and we would come out all holidays kind of thing. So even then, I think that was a bit hard for them, because they were like, oh. And then I gradually was like, actually, the kids are coming round. And it was hard. There were tears.
I think telling the family is one of the most difficult things, because the guilt that you have.
Yes. Oh, huge
you feel guilty because you kind of play a role, don't you, in your family? I think especially as daughters as well.
Yeah.
You play that role of taking them to a hospital appointment or just checking in, or and then kind of removing yourself from that. It does come with a bit of guilt, doesn't it?
It does. And because I would pop round a couple of times a week and just turn up, still got a key to their house and just let myself in. But I call them loads all the time. I just wish they would get on a plane, but they won't come here. So they know that we're very lucky, that we're fortunate to go back if we want to.
I know that they're really attached to the kids, but also little Sydney, the dog.
Yes, yeah.
How was it? I think they were more upset that you were taking Sydney.
Yeah, especially my dad. You can't even say the word granddad around Sydney. She will run to the front door, the window, and whine for him.
That breaks your heart.
I know, it does.
So what was the plan and what happened with trying to move your pet to Dubai?
So we moved in the August, and the plan was for her to come out at the beginning of October. Literally moved one day before the kids started school.
Wow.
Yeah. I left the dog there for, the plan was 5 weeks or so with my mum and dad. So I could settle into the house, settle the kids in and not worry about her. She ended up having an accident, so she needed surgery, unfortunately. So we had to delay her flight. Yeah.
And I know you had a very bougie way of getting the pets to Dubai. Was it Pet Jets?
K9 Jets.
Sorry, K9 Jets
yes.
you use. So explain that whole experience and what that was like, because I feel like this is a question I get asked, and I think you must get asked
loads.
so much. How do I bring my pets to Dubai, being a dog?
Yes. Well, I mean, obviously there's several ways. You can bring them on airlines in the hold. It was something I really didn't want to do. And I'm fortunate that we could do the K9 Jets because it's not the cheapest. So I do feel very lucky that we could do that. But it was just the best experience. I've never been on a private jet before. So it was me and I think there was 14, 15 other people and all our dogs. It was just the best flight I've ever been on.
I bet it was eventful.
Yeah, it was.
Were they all so behaved?
So behaved. But you all meet beforehand, about an hour and a half before the flight, in like the private terminal. But actually, most people stayed the night before at the hotel at the terminal. So you got to meet a few people the night before, just when you're walking the dog, because you're talking, oh, you're on the flight tomorrow. So I thought it would be barking for like 7 hours, and it wasn't.
Was it not?
No, it wasn't. They were all so calm. It was.
And did it feel for you like a private jet experience?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was so good. It still got the 3-course meal, the champagne. Yeah.
Wow. And did the dogs get treated nicely as well on the plane? Did they get little treats?
Yeah, they got some custom toys made with their name on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, a very Dubai, bring your pet to Dubai experience. Definitely. I love that. So to bring Sydney out here, what sort of requirements does Dubai ask of you?
It's mainly just all the vaccines. So it's not as complicated as what you think.
Okay.
It really was just, I think, like 2 vet visits at home to make sure she had all the vaccines. And most dogs generally have it anyway, because it's just the yearly vaccines and the rabies that she needed, and I think it was kennel cough. So the only one that I had to get her that she wasn't already having was the rabies.
Okay.
But with all the paperwork, I actually hired a company called Relocate My Pet or Your Pet to help me, because I had no idea how to even start. How to do it. But they were amazing. So all I had to do was take Sydney to the vet. They told me what she needed, got all the vaccines, and then I sent proof to them, and then they did it all.
Oh, that's perfect. And a pet passport.
No, so you don't need a pet passport. No, you don't need a pet passport.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was just all the vaccines.
Okay. Yeah. And how is she settled? Now she's here, and obviously she had her accident, poor little thing. Is she recovering? Is she settling here?
She's all good now. It took a while to recover, so it was a good few months, but now she can be off lead, running around, so we can take her to the beach. We've taken her to the desert before, let her off.
And Dubai has certain beaches you can go to as well that are dog beaches, right?
Yeah, Dubai Islands. So there's not many beaches, but there are a few. You just have to drive a bit further, but that's fine. You don't mind.
And so many people worry about bringing their pets because of the heat. I know that she came in November time, so she probably hasn't experienced the heat yet.
She doesn't actually like the heat, so she wouldn't even want to go out walking in the summer in the UK.
Okay.
So even when she was here at the beginning of November, it's still warm here. So I would just walk her early morning, late evening.
Yeah.
So, and she's fine. Or she, in doggy daycare, it's all airconned.
So she's gone to doggy daycare today. Yes. I was so excited to see her, but she's not here. I come to see Sydney, really. So doggy daycare, I've heard about this. There's actual dog buses that come and pick your dog up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
And they go on their little backpack.
Yeah, it's so good. So today's the first day she's gone on the dog bus. I've taken her previously, but today I thought I'll give it a go. And it's fine. I actually put an air tag on her collar because I wanted to track
she's going.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a new dream job unlocked, being the driver of the dog bus. Yeah. At doggy daycare, are they doing training with it? Like, what happens at doggy daycare?
So I actually found it quite hard to find a doggy daycare that I trusted and just felt comfortable with. I did view quite a few.
Okay. It's like a school hunt all over again.
No, it was. And I've spoke to so many people about this. And so I just got recommended from people like in my community on the WhatsApp group. I'd ask, which ones they use, or even on Instagram. So I went and looked at a few. But just because it's right for someone else doesn't mean it's right for like Sydney. So I walked into one and straight away I could tell, like, no, this is not for us. But the one that she's at, I absolutely love. It's got a couple of outdoor spaces, an outdoor pool, an indoor pool. I got the feeling from it. It's like finding a school for your kids.
Really sounds like it is as well.
Yeah. And so this doggy daycare has an app. So I could go on now and see where she is. Like in all the communal areas, you can see what the dogs are up to. Which is really good.
So if anyone wants to know about that doggy daycare, they can get in touch with you and maybe ask you on a DM or something.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Perfect. So you are renting this gorgeous 5-bedroom villa.
Yeah.
Because it's renting, did you find that you held back on your furnishings because you might not be here for so long?
Definitely. So my husband's been here in this house since May. I moved in August, so him, bless him, until we moved here, he just had one sofa. Because I was like, I want a deal.
Yeah, don't you dare buy one piece of furniture.
So he had one sofa and a rug and our bed.
But I bet he was quite happy with that, wasn't he?
He was fine. But I've definitely held back, and it's still, like even today I'm getting deliveries. I've taken my time because I didn't want to rush. I know we are renting, so it was hard not to like just go crazy at once, because I didn't want to get too many bespoke things, because that's bespoke to this house. If we move, it might not fit in another space.
Of course.
So yeah,
absolutely. So where were your favourite stores? How did you find the furnishings that you wanted?
So to start with, I think I put an Instagram story out, like literally just asking people for advice, what stores are best, and I got loads of stores listed. So for me, I mainly go to, because I don't want to spend too much money, so just reasonably priced, good quality, like Home Centre, OC Home, Pan Home.
Yeah,
I've gone to a lot.
Love all of those.
Yeah, so they're the main ones that I've gone to.
Dragon Mart is something that is very common here. It's an experience, let's just say. I remember lots of people saying to me, Dragon Mart.
Yeah.
Have you been?
I have been, yes.
Thoughts on Dragon Mart and furnishing your home in Dragon Mart?
So I've only been once, and I went.
And is that your last?
It was. No, I do want to go back. I do want to go back just to experience it again and take it in. But I went just looking for rugs. So there's another lady that I follow on Insta that lives here and was doing her house, and she actually does it as business, like interiors. So she had put where she got her rugs from, and she has all high-end stuff, and they must be good. Yeah. So I went to the same spot. I got 4 rugs made bespoke with what I wanted. The next day they could deliver it. It's insane.
How would you say the quality is?
Oh, really good. Yeah. Amazing. Like nothing wrong with them at all, and I can see them lasting for a long time.
Dragon Mart is definitely an experience that I think if you're furnishing a home in Dubai, you need to go there equipped, ready and armed to know exactly what you want. It can be really overwhelming when you go in there. My husband loves to haggle.
See, I'm so bad at that.
But it's so embarrassing.
It is.
To the point I actually to the point where, I'm getting much better now. Yeah. Here in Dubai, my haggling skills are getting better, but because it is so cheap as well. Yeah. You almost feel
bad.
Like you don't want to haggle too much, but they love it. I feel like it's part of the game here. Yeah. Haggle away.
I don't think I haggled for the rugs. I think because I was quite shocked by the price. Like I felt it was really good value anyway.
Gave him more. Have a tip.
I know. Knowing me, that's something I would do. I just felt, I just couldn't do it. But if my husband was there, he would 100% do it.
So what is it that you love most about where you live in this community here?
Oh, I think for me, it is the community feel. So as soon as we moved in, our neighbour next door, so lovely, came and introduced herself. And And even one of the times that I wasn't here, I had to go back for my dog. She made cakes, she baked cakes, brought them for my husband and kids. Just so nice. But also just, so we have a golf course on the community, which has got obviously like the clubhouse. So it's nice that we can walk to that any time of the day, you know, for coffee, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And that's on a Friday and Saturday night, it's actually really good. It's a nice local to have. Got Starbucks, hairdressers, got a beauty salon. So I don't have to go too far for anything. And the kids really like it. So that's the main thing.
What would you say has been the biggest adjustment moving overseas for you, emotional or whatever that may be?
It is leaving the family and friends. For me, it's that. Because our day-to-day life hasn't changed much. You know, you get up, you go take the kids to school, husband go to work. So that hasn't changed much. But it is, I think it's the weekends where I'm not just popping to my mum and dad's or seeing my friends. And I would say it was the same for the kids. We did have tears, like, you know, the first couple of months, because it's hard moving country from all of us. So it is hard, but yeah, I would say it's missing the family and friends until you start to meet people here and make friends. But I'm very lucky that I have made friends, including you. So I'm very, very lucky. So yeah, I'd say that is the biggest adjustment. It's just missing people.
Yeah, I remember you came on that's how we met, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, we were talking on Instagram and you came to one of the walks that we were doing on the palm.
Before I even lived here.
Yeah, before you were visiting.
Yes, it was,
a lot,
yeah,
you?
Yeah, it was when I was coming to view houses.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you actually said the other day, you watched my expat chat, the first episode with, so if you've not listened to it, go and have a listen. And you said you wish you'd heard that before. Coming to meet people on that walk. Yeah,
you've really just got to put yourself out there, and which is quite hard. I'm not the most confident person. I wouldn't say I am. So that I remember that morning, I was so nervous coming to meet you all, which was so silly because the minute I turned up, it was fine.
Yeah,
and I think here, obviously, majority of people you meet are expats, so everyone's been in your position, and so it just generally makes everyone welcoming. They want to help you because they've been through it themselves, so it just makes it a lot easier.
100%. I agree with that. I think I actually even said this in the first episode, but expats can become almost like a close family very quickly.
Definitely.
So it's so nice to know that you can speak to someone. They know exactly how you're feeling.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's emotions might hit at different times. It is a roller coaster of emotions moving overseas, but everyone understands that because they've been through it.
Yeah.
So anyone that's listening to this that's wanting to start the house search in Dubai, what's your advice for them?
For me, what helped me was reaching out to people that have already done it on Instagram. Don't be embarrassed, like literally just ask the question. I still get questions daily and I respond because it's just, you want to help people. But also go onto Facebook. I joined British Mums Dubai.
Yeah,
that was so helpful for me.
Key group, isn't it?
Yeah, even if I didn't ask, I think I probably only asked one question, but you can go in the search bar, and I remember like putting in my kids' school, just the name of the school, to see what comments would come up about the school, or even areas like the different house areas. So I would 100% use social media, just ask people.
Okay, thank you, Faye, so much.
Welcome.
I really appreciate it. And thanks for having us in your home. I must say, we did have a great New Year's Eve party.
We did.
Faye is a fantastic host.
I do like to host. I like a party.
It was a brilliant party. But you've got such a gorgeous space. So glad to have met you in Dubai.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm just excited to see the house evolve. I've just seen the new mirrors and it's all coming together. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So good job, well done. And make sure you follow Inside Faye's Life.
Yes, Inside Faye's Life.
And just have a little nosy at some interiors, get some inspiration. And if people want any help, they can reach out to you.
I always respond to people. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to episode 2 of the Expat Chat. And if you are loving these honest conversations about expat life in Dubai, remember to follow and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And as always, please share this with someone who needs to hear it.